all fun, and I want everyone to like ask me and stuff.
And I
because,
hope
like,
you don't
wanna
hate
talk-
me because I really don't. Like,
I don't hate anybody in here. No, like it's Big Brother. Conversations like this are gonna happen. It just sucks when I can honestly sit here and either I wiped my mind clean or I'm an idiot. I do know I was in rooms when Nick and Bella talked about stuff. Like I know that was happening, but I don't ever remember going hardcore and pitching, whether it be one-on-ones or what. Maybe I did chime in. I could probably own that because obviously people know.
I honestly hope that you do not like hate me.
I don't hate you at all. It just sucks because I can tell you don't believe me, and there's
It's
nothing
not
I
that
can do
I
about
don't
to change
believe
that.
you. It's
Well, now that we're being honest, Sam, I remember a conversation that we had where you specifically told me that you would never put me up, and you know we had those conversations.
Right.
But yet, I'm hearing all around the house that I'm like your number one target for some reason.
Not necessarily my number one target to go on the block. However, the things you have said to me have been super hurtful, and
The things I said to you, how?
that I'm emotionally unavailable. My mole on my leg. What was the first one? What was the very first story? Oh, that I'm a child and I probably play with my boys' toys in their toy room.
You're serious about this?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
the way that you talk to everybody else and play
Right.
around with them that's nothing comparable to how I can like discuss things with you.
Well, like
And
it's
when
not
I said
fun.
emotionally unavailable, I also admitted like that came out wrong. That's a term, but this is what it means. And you're like, oh yeah, that makes
Right.
sense.
But did you
Like,
notice everyone
and-
was like dying laughing because they knew I was like, okay, cool. Like, did you hear Nick and Bell like screaming laughing because they all
Okay,
knew that I was
then why didn't you tell me that bothered you? Like I say that you like a lot of people here have said that you look like a cute child. Like
Right.
you are a good looking guy that looks young and like you have a childlike presence to you. I wasn't trying to like emasculate you. Like
Right.
I think that we could have a grown conversation and you say I'm gonna put you up because you talked about my mole on my
No.
leg. Like
No.
I
No,
just
I
asked
never-
you,
I never
asked
said
you
that.
but you just said it right now, the mole
No,
on your leg.
right.
You're like,
yeah,
you talked about my mole on my leg.
That
And I
bothered
said, what is
me. That bothered me because
I asked you I was like, is this okay? Like genuinely concerned about like, oh, is that like a mole?
right,
Like,
but like
what is that?
But like obviously it is. Like
No, obviously it's not. I did not know that was a thing. Okay, so then it's just basically the way you feel that I am talking to you
you stop.
and how like I don't
It wasn't-
understand like how you're telling me that you're throwing my name around and saying that you would put me up because I asked you about the mole on your leg.
well, people here in the house knew I was not happy with the conversations we were having. And like I'm not gonna
disconnect of like, and then you say something that may show a little bit more of your emotion, and I explain the term so that you don't get offended, and I say I'm sorry. Sometimes the things that come out of my mouth, some people take it the wrong way, just like anybody else in this house.
Right.
Like,
Well,
but I am very, very present in saying, like, if I say something that offends anybody, please let me know. But, like, you don't. You just, like, oh, haha, I get it. And
Right.
then start telling people that I'm the first one on your list. And then
Right.
you sit down and you tell me, look in my eye and tell me you would never put me up. And then say, we need to stick together. Like, that's the stuff that I'm like,
Right. Right. Well, when didn't I recently just say that I would not put you up like in the last like week or two? When's it that when I said I want to put you up?
was when the whole Nick and Bella situation
Okay.
was happening.
Right. So before, like when we first came to this house, week 1 or 2, and conversations like this were just happening, everyone else I felt close to. So I didn't really have any other targets. I really wasn't that close to you. We just
Yeah.
talked here and there. So the only target I had at that time was you, because I was close with Christy, I was close with Tommy, I was close with Jack, I was close with Cliff. I was close. Well, that's who I thought that I was close with. So you were the only one that I wasn't close with. And in this house, any little thing just sets it off. And that's why it was just building up a rap sheet in my head that I was like, all right, well, that was a little hurtful, or like, all right, well, I didn't handle that good, and just kept building up, building up, building up. And then I finally realized, like, all right, like, it's just your personality. It is what it is. And it became like funny at that point. Like, all right, well, so I got made fun of my mole today. I guess I'm dying
I
tomorrow.
did not make fun of your mole.
I know.
I
But
asked you, are